What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Antonia. I make videos of my workout routines and I also make videos about health related things that I do personally. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys the new supplements that I'm incorporating into my daily routine and explain why I take them. This will be a two-part video, and then I'm gonna do another video of my basics, as I like to call them, which is the supplements and the vitamins that I take on a regular basis and that are in constant rotation. Every so often, I'd say like every 8 or 9 months, I feel like I need to change things up. Whether that's taking a break from the supplements that I'm currently taking or incorporating new ones into my routine, just something has to change. And I think that's because I can see the difference that supplements and vitamins have on me. And so when I start to feel that wean off, I just know that it's time to freshen things up. Jumping right into it. The first one I'm gonna talk about is this green superfood. It's called CytoGreens, and this one is actually for athletes. I did not notice that it said that when I bought it, but I'm all for it just because I exercise a lot, so I guess it's a good thing. It's gluten-free, soy-free, non-GMO. Superfoods are designed to help you reach your recommended dose of daily greens. Because let's be honest, not a lot of us can do that just through our diet alone. If you are someone who is getting your recommended daily dose of greens just through your diet alone, comment down below. Please let me know what your diet is. Please let me know what you eat for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So far, I haven't been very successful in just doing it through my diet. I definitely like to incorporate something like this into my daily routine. This one is packed with spirulina, which has so many nutrients and antioxidants in it. It also has barley grass, which is another superfood. It has vitamin C, vitamin B6, B12, folic acid, copper, and it says here 21 times the green nutrients of dark leafy green. There's also digestive enzymes in this, green tea. It says that it's geared towards energizing and detoxing. So I'm like all about this. I'm very, very excited. Like I said, I've already tried green superfoods before. I know that they work well with me and they do make me feel like my immune system is a lot stronger. Something else that I read about this brand that I really like is that their products, none of their products have any fillers in them. There is something called lecithin that some green superfoods have in them. I don't know too much about what this lecithin is, but from what I've read, it is a fatty acid that's already found in the tissues of your body, but too much of it is not good for you. Also, another thing that is so great about this, I don't know if you guys have ever tried green superfoods before, but the ones that I was taking before had no flavor to them, and I was having one scoop in just plain water and it tasted awful. It was gross. Like I had to plug my nose as I was drinking it. This one is a natural flavor. It is sweetened a little bit with stevia, but it's an acai berry? I don't know. Acai berry green tea. It tastes delicious. It also has some reishi mushrooms. Ooh, I know those are good for you. Can't really speak to them. Let me just see here. My girlfriend, Mel, has already told me about them. And then of course I don't remember. Okay, reishi mushrooms is used for cancer, aging, boosting the immune system, which is sold, to prevent or treat infections and for many other reasons, but there is no good scientific evidence to support these uses. Whatever. I've heard from a number of sources that reishi mushrooms are good for you, and this has it in it. This one I got from Body Energy, and it was 44 bucks, which I think is pretty good for the size of it. One scoop every single day. I personally take it around 3 p.m. just because I feel like it gives me a little bit of a boost of energy in the afternoon. I know a lot of people go for that cup of coffee around 2. You shouldn't be doing that anyways. You should be drinking water only in the afternoon, but this is also a good alternative. Next up is this WithinUs Rehydrate. Come on, focus, there you go. Now, you guys may have heard of WithinUs, the brand. It's actually a Vancouver-based company. This is an electrolyte, plus it has some collagen in it, and it was recommended to us by friends who have been taking it for a while, and they really like it, and so we decided to give it a try. And electrolytes are really good for you, especially if you're somebody who works out. It's supposed to replenish your essential electrolytes. It's also made up of some really, really good minerals like sodium, magnesium, potassium, calcium. It also helps keep your immune system strong. It helps aid in lean muscle gain. It supports healthy nerve and muscle function. It increases your athletic performance, and it helps recover jet lag, which is never a bad thing. So Sounds like a good thing to be taking. Thank you, Adam and Britt, for the recommendation. What else? Next, I'm going to talk to you guys about L-Glutamine. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I consider this the holy grail. However, I have not tried this brand before. Body Energy does not carry the brand that I used to take. Like, I didn't want to leave without bringing L-Glutamine home with me, and so I decided to try their brand, Body Energy's L-Glutamine. What is L-Glutamine? It is an amino acid, so it's like a block of protein. Your body already produces it, but if it doesn't have enough, it'll start pulling from your protein stores. And as an example, your muscles are one of those protein stores. And I, while I'm working out and trying to gain muscle, don't want that happening. It is also known for balancing stress, reduces fatigue, and it helps with like muscle soreness and recovery, and it is huge on helping with digestion. This amino acid is known as one of the most important nutrients for a good digestive tract. At the beginning of 2018 is when I first tried it ever, and about a month after I started taking it, I started noticing that my digestion was so much better. And there's a lot of different factors that play into better digestion, but after having taken this, I just felt like my food was being broken down a lot better, and I felt like I wasn't as bloated as I used to be, and I also saw myself leaning out. And I know that I have this to thank for because it was the only new thing that I had incorporated into my routine at that time. So I know that it was this. I've been off of it for 6 months, and the only reason I stopped, I just felt like my body had gotten so used to taking it every day that I wasn't getting the results that I wanted from it. And so I felt like I needed to have that break because I wanted so badly to have like that, the first timer type results. And I take it every single day on an empty stomach. I come home from the gym, I put 1 scoop in water, and I just chug it back. If you've tried this before, L-Glutamine doesn't need to be the same brand. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your experience with it was, because I want to know if like anyone else loves it as much as I do. I'm like obsessed. One thing that I do want to highlight, if you're somebody who is thinking about changing things up or incorporating some new supplements into your everyday lifestyle, I would suggest, if you've never taken something before and you're thinking about incorporating like 2 or 3 new things into your daily intake, try doing one at a time, because you want to see what each of them does for you. Because if you take all 3 new things at the same time and you're feeling a certain way, you won't really know what's making you feel what. That's kind of what I did when I first started taking supplements a few years back. I took like one thing for a month, I saw what it made me feel like, and then I would incorporate something new, and then if something was like a little bit off, then I knew what the cause of that was. It just makes more sense to me, and that would just be my suggestion to you. Okay, next up is my protein powder, and this is from Genuine Health. It's one that I've tried before. It's also fermented. When I first bought it, it said no bloating, like in big capital letters, which is why I bought it in the first place, because whey protein doesn't sit well with my stomach, and I've tried all sorts of other vegan proteins, and they also didn't really work well with me. Now when you see fermented, you kind of associate it with like no bloating, because fermented is a lot easier for your body to absorb. I'm somebody who gets up first thing in the morning and goes to the gym, and I have like a very strict sort of like routine. Like, I'm really bad at making breakfast. Right after, I like to just do a few other things before, have my coffee. I usually don't eat until I get into work, which is not very good if you're somebody who exercises, because your muscles need that protein as like a recovery period after the gym. It's got 20 grams of protein in 1 scoop. I personally don't take the full scoop in 1 serving. I just feel like it's too much for my body to digest. And that's with like anything really. I like to just keep it to like maybe 10 grams of protein in 1 sitting. Everyone is different. You know, may be able to do that. So I take half of a scoop, probably like 30 minutes after I come home from the gym. So it makes things very easy for me. I would recommend it, especially if you're somebody who's tried proteins before and have experienced, you know, the discomfort that I have. And if you buy it at Whole Foods, you can always return it if it doesn't sit well with you. So can't go wrong with that. Although I will say Whole Foods has it for a lot more expensive. Like this at Body Energy is $44.99, and we went to Whole Foods right after we went to Body Energy, and this was on sale for $55 on sale. 10 bucks more. And I think the regular price was like in the 60s. So I don't know what they're thinking, but that's like a really big jump. So yeah, anyway, that is the protein powder. And these are the 4 new supplements that I'm incorporating into my daily routine. I am not a doctor. I'm not saying that everyone needs to be taking these things. However, I do believe that we're not getting the nutrients that we need through our diets alone. And so you need to top it up with supplements. What supplements, I'm not gonna tell you, but my own personal experience, I have seen some positive results from taking these. I also don't think that taking supplements is the only way you can live a healthier lifestyle. I think it's actually just one piece of the puzzle. Exercise is another one. You have to be exercising. There's all these other different methods of like living a healthier lifestyle. In my personal opinion, I think it's all about the food that you put into your system, like what you're putting into your body, gut health primarily, and supplements, getting the nutrients and vitamins that your body needs that it's not getting from your diet. And then the third piece of that is exercise. I'm not saying like you guys have to do the same thing, but I just wanted to share with you guys because I do have that conversation a lot with people just about some of the things that I'm taking. I'm really excited to see what I feel like in a month from now. I'll keep you guys posted. And like I said before, I am going to be filming another video with all of my basics. They're my vitamins that I take every single day, and I very rarely ever take a break from them. And there's quite a few, so I will show you guys those and explain why it is that I take them. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure you hit subscribe so that you don't miss the next video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.